Welcome back. We're here for round 2. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. Having veggies and stuff to do otherwise on top of that is pretty good against most things, although this hand is a little bit slow if opponent's playing creatures. Ooh, no, they're playing Eldrazi control. Sweet. I'm gonna play Prairie Stream tapped. Do I need to Traverse the Ulvenwald? I don't think so. Traverse, again, is nice against, not necessarily this deck, but Transgress Mind decks, because if you are able to get Delirium, this is one of the ways to do it. So it'll protect the things that you want to protect. Having double Explosive Vegetation makes me think that our opponent's going to take one of our 6-drops instead, but I could be wrong. Also, like, Traverse means that our opponent can't take, like, Dragonlord Atarka or something from our hand. Although our opponent could realistically take an Explosive Vegetation, and I would not be surprised. Alright, our opponent took Descend upon the Sinful, which is realistic. Not realistic. Reasonable, rather. We haven't found a Crush of Tentacles yet. We played them in this deck, right? So I'm getting Mountain, Plains. Drawing Reflector Mage would be great. Because we could veggies and Reflector Mage, which is kind of cool. Alright. I think before I do anything, I like to anticipate. Because if I draw a Crush of Tentacles, you're dang right I'm playing it. Well, guess I take an Explosive Vegetation. Neato. We are not going to have any lands in our deck. We're just going to part the Waterveil a bunch of times. I'm going to leave the forest in there because Nissa. Sylvan Advocate wouldn't be bad in this deck. Oh no. Oh, it's just an opposite. Okay. Part the Waterveil is actually a pretty reasonable thing for us to do at this point, because we want to find an answer for one or both of those creatures. Gideon? No, another Thought-Knot. Alright, well. If I part the Waterveil, missed you. I have 2 card types in my graveyard. Get back, anticipate. We're gonna die next turn, so we're just gonna take this Reflector Mage. Otherwise, yeah, I'd love to play it. I'm going to bounce a Thought-Knot Seer, because our draw probably won't be that good. Oh, great. Yeah. But, like, being able to double block the other one is nice. Oh, and they aren't going to be able to grab it with their Thought-Knot Seer. Although, they do have Foundry of the Consoles, which seems pretty good, too. Okay. Oh, double block. I don't know if I would have attacked with Thought-Knot Seer there. For those of you thinking that our opponent's deck looks familiar, it's because we played it last week. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Stasis Snare. Okay, cool. I can deal. The opponent will not be playing a Thought-Knot Seer, though. They might be playing something else. But it's not Thought-Knot Seer, because our Reflector Mage is preventing that. Displacer is super awkward. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10, so I can cast Dragonlord Atarka and a Reflector Mage. I like that quite a bit. I can Reflector Mage, Thought-Knot Seer, draw a card, and my opponent can't cast it next turn. Can't cast either of the Thought-Knot Seers that are in their hands right now. Another option would be to descend upon the Sinful. I think I want... Well, they can displace Dragonlord Atarka. I think I would like to do this. It sucks because our opponent is going to be able to Thought-Knot Seer the Descend before we get to cast it. And unless we draw a removal spell for the Displacer, we're kind of in for a bad time. Drawing another part the Waterveil would be great. Crush of Tentacles I could also deal with. I'm gonna cast Explosive Vegetation to get whatever lands we have out of our library. Our opponent can't really, displace our Dragonlord Atarka, so I'm expecting them to crack the Foundry of the Consoles. Or you could. Oh, Avacyn. Alright, well, if you got an Avacyn, then we're just kind of screwed. So, I like these two again. I actually like all of our 6-drops in this matchup, as awkward as that is. I like Reflector Mage a lot more in this matchup. I guess Descend was kind of embarrassing. Dragonlord Ojutai is not very good against Avacyn. Planar Outburst might actually be good, though. Tireless Tracker is actually super good against Thought-Knot Seers. And I think we just play Dragonlord Dromoka because she's bigger than Avacyn. This hand is super awkward. I think we have to mulligan because we can't cast anything. Unfortunately. This hand is sweet, though. This is a winning recipe if I've ever seen one. I think I'm gonna put that on the bottom because I like this hand. And I don't really want to discard anything from it. And drawing lands is good. Drawing cyclers that try and find lands is also great. There you go, see? So casting like Explosive Vegetation and being able to hold on to... Alright, well. Being able to hold on to Anticipate for as long as possible is great too. Because it allows us to play Crush of Tentacles. Well, trying another Elvish Visionary is nice too. Means that I don't have to double up or triple up on blue. I can get an island and Probably just a mountain. Alright. Thought not, Seer. You got it. Which one are you gonna take? Got two great options for you. I mean, you kind of have to take Crush, right? If I don't draw a land, you can untap with Avacyn mana. That's fair. Because I'm able to cast Crush with... That's not true. I'm not able to currently. I'm so excited to cast this card. Alright, well. Wrecked. Guess I could play Elvish Visionary. Part the Waterveil is a great draw, too. So, like, protection from double Thought-Knot Seer is good. Dragonlord Atarka can deal with Reality Smasher. Or my opponent casts, like, another Thought-Knot Seer, sure. Yeah, alright. Cool. So I'm gonna crack Evolving Wild, get a Plains. Play Anticipate. Oh. Probably just Den Protector. These guys can go on the bottom. Don't really. Yeah. Crush of Tentacles. Yes. Den Protector is great, because I can cast it, and then search Crush of Tentacles. And I drew a land value. My opponent probably has to take part of the Waterveil now. Maybe they have Declaration in Stone, though. I wouldn't even get to draw off it. It'd be bad. Oh, I wonder what this could be. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could cast Part the Waterveil. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, do I? Alright, let's draw a card first. That's another Tireless Tracker. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Part the Waterveil. Because, you know, I love beating up my opponent. Opponent's Avacyn. I'm going to attack with both here. The reason being because Elvish Visionary would make it so that I have Delirium. So I can traverse for, like, Dragonlord Atarka. Although my opponent's probably just going to block the Octopus token. Oh, nope. They are not. They are making a Cleric. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I like casting Tireless Tracker and Explosive Vegetation just because it makes it so that I have just so many things on the battlefield. Yeah, so many clues. I like it. And then I think I'm also going to cast Oath of Nissa. Because... of course. Because it's mana efficient, and I already have a thing to search Crush of Tentacles again. Planar Outburst. Okay, I'll play Tireless Tracker. So, I could play Den Protector, and then, like, not get anything back yet. I like that. Keeps Den Protector from being snatched from my hands. My hand. Getting an island because we still have a Nissa in this deck. Planar Outburst makes sense. As to why our opponent would want to just make a Waterveil Abbey token. We did bounce 2 Thought-Knot Seers, right? Pretty sure that's what happened. I don't really want to get back any of these cards right now. So I think I just cracked a clue. If my opponent kills my Den Protector, like Stasis Snares it, I guess. In response, that's fine. You know what? I could Traverse for Dragonlord Dromoka. I like that. I like doing that. I guess they were playing around Negate. Okay. I'm still drawing just a lot of cards. Just a megaton of cards. I can part the Waterveil, get back Crush of Tentacles. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want to play an untapped land so that I can flip my Den Protector. Ooh, Secure the Wastes. Was not expecting Secure the Wastes. We're gonna flip this right now. So that the tokens can't block the Den Protector. So the way Crush of Tentacles interacts with Part the Waterveil is pretty neat, because Crush of Tentacles says return all non-land permanents to their controller's hands. So we're just killing these guys. Cast a Surge. I can play and flip Den Protector again. And my opponent is dead. Xaxes. That's sweet. We didn't really want to show our opponent like Dromoka or anything, which is why I didn't do that. Negate actually seemed kind of important. Like our opponent has Gideon and stuff. So like shave on these guys. I'll shave on these guys because tapping out is less of something we want to do early. Alright, we can keep this. This is a reasonable hand. We're reasonable human beings for wanting to keep it. Alright. I'm excited about this hand. I mean, I'm excited about this deck. This hand is a teensy bit sketchy. Ooh, alright. There's one less random off-color land that we have to get with Explosive Vegetation. I'm down. Oh, Hedron Crawler, how cute! Alright, we're gonna get Thought-Knot Seared on turn 2. It's gonna be awful. Turn 3, rather. Yup. Take our Explosive Vegetation. Don't have any blue sources. We have 2 blue spells. I think I hold on to Nissa now. We could just get run over this game. Play Tireless Tracker. I can next turn make a clue. Play Elvish Visionary. Sacrifice a clue. Assuming our opponent doesn't have any removal spell. I think I like playing Tireless Tracker here. It's so bad if our opponent has a removal spell. But I think that being able to... Oh no, Reality Smasher. GD. Hit. Yeah, we could double block the Thought-Knot Seer. I'm not going to. I think I just take 9. Drew the Prairie stream, so that's nice. Play Elvish Visionary. Crush of Tentacles gives me hope. Hope of what? I'm not quite sure. I can double block Reality Smasher, single block Thought-Knot Seer. I like that quite a bit. Alright, cool. We got rid of 1 Reality Smasher. We can play Nissa. Hold up Negate. Oh, hello, Thraben Inspector. Welcome. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Get one of these guys. Play that. Elvish Visionary could draw us into a blue source. But I think Negate is kind of important right now. When a land enters the battlefield, alright, Vegetation was a good draw. I should have played the land first. Okay, that paid off. Cool. Think I just making a Shia. Oh goodness. I mean, if my opponent activates Waterveil Abbey here, I'm not even that worried, because they're tapping out, dealing me 9, I go to 1, all of their creatures are dead. Yeah. Like, I actively want my opponent to activate Waterveil Abbey here. To make a... yeah, that's fine. Ooh, I get to draw a card, too. Like, this is actually... I have a couple of ways I could deal with this. We're gonna play Elvish Visionary. See if we can draw, like, an untapped blue source. That's not an untapped blue source either. Deck. Play our tap blue source and pass. I will discard... Evolving Wilds. Plus we have Part the Waterveil. Like, that's really good for us. What is this? Oblivion Sower. Okay. That's kind of neat. Okay, so I get an Evolving Wilds. You got it. So, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. So, just enough to cast Part of the Waterveil. Alright, cool. Yeah, I want to cast it with Awaken on a forest. Attack with my octopus. Since my opponent didn't block, I can play Jace. Bounce the Oblivion Sower, mostly so that my opponent has a lot more that they need to do. Play Nissa. Get an island. Always need more blue sources. Oh, another Part of the Waterveil. Alright, should have played Nissa first, I guess. But if the best my opponent has is just playing Oblivion Sower, then they're not going to do very well. If they have Reality Smasher, though, then we're dead. I could have played around that. That's so bad. That's so bad. I could have played around that. Oh my goodness. Alright. That's unfortunate. I could have left the stupid force back and... Alright. Bummer. Be careful with your Waterveil Abbey's, kids, because sometimes you play against an opponent who doesn't really care what you do with your Waterveil Abbey. I think that's like a loss with an asterisk, though, because if we had thought about our plays a little bit more, if I had thought about my plays a little bit more, I could have avoided losing that turn. So yeah, we are going to go on to round 3, though, and this deck is a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it.